often hungry and sad and have some frightening brushes with danger. When their money runs out in the center of New Haven, Dicey makes James, Maybeth, and Sammy sleep under a bush in a park, while she watches over them. They are rescued by a college student, Windy, who feeds them and offers them shelter. The next day, Stuart, Windy's roommate, gives the children a ride to Bridgeport, dropping them off outside Aunt Silla's house. At Aunt Silla's, Dicey and her family learn some uncomfortable truths. Their mother is not there and Aunt Silla is recently deceased. Her middle-aged, unmarried daughter Eunice, a devout Catholic, is reluctant to be burdened with the Tillerman children. She had plans to enter a convent and taking in the homeless children will put an end to her dreams of becoming a nun. The children are not Catholic, and their parents were unmarried, which Eunice does not like. Reluctantly, with the advice of a Catholic priest, she takes them in. The police try to trace the children's mother. The younger children are put into a Catholic summer camp, while Dicey is made to stay home and help Eunice keep house. Sammy gets into fights and is unruly and difficult when at home. Maybeth is extremely shy and has learning difficulties. Cousin Eunice believes she is retarded, and that Sammy is unmanageable. James becomes distant from his family. The children are informed that their mother is completely catatonic in a Massachusetts state psychiatric hospital, without much chance of recovery. As a result, any dream they harbored of being reunited with their mama and starting a new life with her is shattered. Dicey plans to leave Eunice's house alone, in search of a better home for her family with her maternal grandmother, who lives in Crisfield, Maryland. Although she had only planned to visit her, the other Tillerman children sneak away from school to join her. The Tillerman family finds itself on the road again in search of a home. This ends the first part of the novel. The second journey, like the first, is hard and fraught with danger. Attempting to earn money by picking tomatoes, the children find themselves nearly captured by their employer, who has apparently taken an interest in Maybeth. In an attempt to escape, the children are helped by a traveling circus who drive the children to Crisfield. Abigail Tillerman, the children's maternal grandmother, lives alone on a rundown farm. She tells Dicey that the children cannot live there, and that she can shelter them for only one night. However, Dicey realizes that the farm would be good for her family, and that they have nowhere else to go. She and her family try to win their grandmother over by doing work around the farm. Dicey learns that her grandmother is frightened of becoming emotionally attached to the Tillerman children, in case she were to lose them as she lost her own children. Mrs. Tillerman confesses to Dicey that she bears the pain of this, and fears repeating the same failures. Eventually, Mrs. Tillerman comes to the realization that besides caring deeply for the 4 children, she can and will offer them a permanent home, despite the emotional and financial fears she has. The novel ends with Dicey feeling that she and her family have come home at last.